So as you know, I have finished my sketchbook. I finished her on the 16th of November. My initial plan was to use this one as my new main sketchbook. However, the paper is just too nice to use up on doodles, and also there's not that many pages in there. So I'm gonna keep this book for any challenges or anything really painterly that I do. Like here, I did the Draw the Alps challenge, and these paintings turned out really, really nice. And I don't want to use up this nice paper on just random doodles like these, for example. So I'm gonna show you what I got instead. Ta-da! I got a new sketchbook. So yeah, I wanted to do some doodles and just start something because I have been in a rut lately and I don't have much motivation lately, so I wanted to start a new sketchbook. I actually got this book a while ago now. It is the Art Creation Sketchbook. It's got 80 sheets and it's acid free. It's 13 by 21 and it's 140 GSM, which is not a lot, but I like these sketchbooks. This will be my third in this size, but look at the color. I'm obsessed. As you can see, I really do love purple and green. To be honest, I just love all colors, but yeah, I wanted to get purple this time. She's beautiful. I love the feeling of these sketchbooks and I'm so excited. So, wow. So yeah, this is what the book is ideal for. It's for sketch, pencil, charcoal, chalk, graphite, crayon, ink, and watercolor. It's a very versatile book. It's by Royal Talons. I really, really enjoy these books. They are a little bit yellow. As you can see, the sheen of the book is a little bit yellow. So for this sketch, I used some white crayon in the Swan to lighten it up, which you can actually see, but the pages are a little bit yellow compared to something like the Pith sketchbook. The Pith sketchbook pages are less yellow. As you can see, they're pretty much white, and it's nice, but for me personally, it's not that necessary. These sketchbooks are really, really nice and they lay flat, but the only problem is that the cover for me gets really messy, and but I kind of like that. I don't really mind that. It's just that they're quite expensive for how many pages you get. Granted, the paper quality is much better than the Talons ones. It's much thicker. However, you don't get as many pages, and also it's you know, it's so much more for the price. And for me personally, I want to use my sketchbook in a more like sketchy and less daunting way. Like here you can see they're super like, you know, just messy. It's not all about getting them to look really nice and presentable. I just want to explore, mess around, and that's what a sketchbook should be for. And also, if you do want it for more like complete drawings, I also do those in my sketchbooks. But I'm so excited because I haven't had a bigger sketchbook like this in a while, and I think this one's gonna hopefully get me back into drawing. Another thing I wanted to show you is I made a keychain. So I'm not experienced at making things like jewelry and stuff, but I do like doing some crafts sometimes, and I had a bunch of these little charms and things, and I decided to make a sketchbook charm. I've been seeing these lately and I thought it would be a cute idea for me to make one, and it's just literally from things that I had, like these beads. I think they're my mum's beads from years ago, and yeah, I just put them together. I made this little thing from little charms, and then yeah, I'm out of breath because I had to run downstairs. My bread is currently proofing in the oven on a very low setting. I'm gonna bake bread. I'll show you how that looks if I do end up making it, if it turns out okay. But yeah, I want to attach it to my sketchbook. Okay, so the first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this sticker on. So this is how how I'm planning to attach my charm to this sketchbook. Cute. I made these stickers like a couple of years ago now, I think, and I just think it's really cute. And this is how it's gonna attach to the sketchbook. I thought that was a really clever way. I didn't invent this. I couldn't tell you who did, but I know I saw it somewhere and I was like, oh my god, that's such a clever way. So I'm gonna attach it here and it's gonna flow like this. I'm hoping that with time it will settle into this space and it will be able to just dangle off, and we'll see how long it lasts. I mean, if I don't like it, I can always take it off. Look at that. Cute. Isn't that just cute? Now let's talk stickers. I have some stickers from some artists. I've got these from Civil. Oh my god, these are gorgeous. I think this one might be the one for this sketchbook. The blue matches and I think that's such a gorgeous. Look at this sticker. She is a absolute goddess. And yeah, I think that's gonna be the sketchbook for this one. I've got some silly ones here. I've got my own. I don't know whether I want more. So yeah, I also picked up some from my local supermarket. These all came in one pack and they're all Kuromi and Hello Kitty, My Melody, Kuromi, cinnamon roll themed. Super cute. I love all of these, but I still haven't had the chance to use any of them yet, but I'm gonna see. I don't know whether to keep this sketchbook with maybe just one main sticker. I love how this looks with the multiple stickers, just random sizes and things, but do I want to add more? I don't know. I'll see what fits because I love this sticker because it really does fit with the blue. Maybe I need a blue, pink, and a purple sticker. I mean, I've got some with the purple background here. I could always add something from this, but I don't know. I kind of want it to match, so I might just keep this one for now, add something else later. Here's some of my own stickers, and I don't know. I kind of like I don't know whether I want to go shiny or matte with it. This one is glossy, so I suppose it wouldn't be too much of an issue. I could put a couple of more, maybe, and then just decorate with some from the Hello Kitties. That could be kind of cute. I also have these cute little sticker sheets. Look at these. Is there any space for something from here? I want to put this shiny one. So this is actually quite nerve-wracking for some reason. I don't know why, but it always feels so daunting to put stickers on because you don't want to mess it up. But then again, it doesn't make sense because how can you mess it up when it's just, you know, your sketchbook? And to decorate it, you want to make it really nice, but I don't know, it just always feels so daunting to put things on. But I'm liking it so far, and that's all that matters, I suppose. Which one should we put on? I think I want to put Kuromi on. Or should I put Cinnamoroll on? I don't know. Look at him, he's so cute. Should I go with another? Nah, here. Oh, I love it. It's so okay. I think that's it. I added a couple more little ones and yeah, I love it. With the charm and everything, I love it. I can always add more stickers to the back if I feel like it, but at the moment, oh my god, I'm obsessed and I can't wait to start. Okay, this is the final result. This sticker is by Sibylline, and then these all of the Hello Kitty and friends, they're all from a sticker sheets from the supermarket. I saw them and I was like, oh my god, they're so cute, I have to have them. Made these two from the October series, and then the charm I also made myself. So what I'm gonna do now is, I think I'm gonna map out and sketch out where I'm gonna put the text. Okay, so I have to be honest, it's been weeks since I did the front page of this sketchbook and I still haven't started it. So today I decided that I finally want to do something in this sketchbook and it's finally time to actually start drawing in it. This sketchbook is quite hefty and thick. All of these art creation sketchbooks are pretty much the same. I think they have about, I don't know, 100 something pages or 80 maybe. I can't remember, but there's a lot to fill in and I want to finish this, I don't know, maybe summertime. So I need to really crack on and get on with it. So I think it's time to finally start doodling in this. Okay, so the first thing that I wanted to show you how I generate some ideas is by using Pin Shuffle. I think I've mentioned this site before and it's just a really interesting way of seeing your like Pinterest pins in one place, and you can choose different boards for this and you can basically just generate a bunch of images. You can choose up to how many you want. In this case I chose 20. This is my animals and plants pins, so I like boards and basically just combining them, seeing what shapes and animals, plants, whatever I can put together, and this is just like a really nice way of generating some ideas. And you can click on it, see your pin. You can also open the pin up into the Pinterest, and yeah, this is a great way of like generating doodles, ideas, anything like that. Sometimes when I'm just doodling some random things in my doodle book, I'll open this site and just doodle whatever, generate some ideas for myself. There are other ways that I gather ideas and things that I want to do, and sometimes they include things like books and also like just anything, books, films, things where I see something, games that I see something interesting. A lot of the times it's nature as well, and my own photographs that I take when I'm going on a walk and things like that. So there's so many different places where I can generate ideas, and sometimes the most unexpected places is where you get the most interesting things. Like I was so inspired in doing doodles recently, so we went on a walk and I used this picker basically to choose scenes and take pictures. It's the same size as my sketchbook, it fits right in there, and it's the same format, so a square. So when I take a picture I can then sit down or come back home and draw from the things that I saw. But yeah, these are just some of the things that I took some pictures of and they inspired me, and I wanted to just do some doodles. And then I also used the Pin Shuffle. I think this one is still from my walk. This one was from a pin, and then so was this one, but I believe so was that one. And then these are just some really random doodles, but that's just kind of like what I do. I try and generate ideas where I can find them basically, and yeah, see where it takes me. I want to change the ink in my Lamy. I've currently got this like turquoise color in it, but I'm not really feeling that right now, so I'm gonna choose one of these ones. I think I'm gonna go for might go for the red one because I think it'll mix with the turquoise and make like a purpley color, and that kind of would maybe fit my sketchbook. I don't know if the ink is, yeah, the ink is. I've had it sitting there for a little bit, and then I use a little bit of blue tack or white tack or whatever, and I just close up I really enjoy drawing with pen, especially this Lamy, because the lines that you can create with this pen are just incredibly gorgeous, and just the way that it feels on the paper and the ink, like I really enjoy the way that it pulls in some areas and then you'll get these lighter shades and then these darker corners, and I think it just comes together so pretty. So I try not to overthink when I'm doing these doodles, because I think that's kind of like what takes the fun out of it. I think just being able to go ahead and doodle mindlessly is what makes it really fun, and I just find it so interesting to see how doodling can like improve your hand-to-eye coordination. I think it's really important as artists to have that, because then you can see what you see and draw it. Do you see how the color shifted between the two inks? I really enjoy that. As the red is going to keep bleeding into it, it's going to keep changing colors, and the longer I have it in there, the faster it'll go. But if you change it straight away and then you like start drawing straight away, there's going to be a very visible shift, and I really enjoy the look of that. I think it's really cool. Now the ink's transformed into very dark. Okay, so this is where I've gotten to. I don't really know what to do with these two pages. They're so random. It's like where the binding comes together. But I'm definitely gonna do something here. Obviously, like the started sketchbook, something like that. And then these are the doodles from the first page. I love the added blue. I think I started adding blue on the stems of the mushrooms here and I kind of went wild with it, but I really like how it made it look in the end, and I really enjoyed that. And then here is the little frog. I feel like it's kind of like maybe not a tradition, but I think I want to keep doing it. Every sketchbook, one of the first pages, I need to draw a frog. Frog was the first in my older sketchbook here. I drew a frog in the first one, and yeah, I really like it. So of course I had to do a frog and some tomatoes, just some quick doodles. I didn't really think too much into any of this. I just kind of like went wild with it. I was very inspired by one of the recent sketchbook pages I posted on my Instagram, and it's from that same sketchbook as well, the green one. And I don't know, I just felt inspired to like layer and different materials and things, and I actually really enjoy the way that it turned out. Here you can see some of the pen does bleed through because the pages are so thin, as well as the warping from the gouache. This is gouache, these are acrylic markers. Acrylic markers are safe in every sketchbook, I'd say, and I love the way that it feels on this paper as well. Like the acrylic marker looks really nice on it because the paper is quite smooth, and I'm always a big fan of painting in these sketchbooks as well because the texture does come out really good even though the paper is so thin. But yep, with that, thank you so much for watching, and I really hope that you enjoyed the video and you might have picked up a couple of tips from me in this video. That's always what I'm trying to do, try help or, you know, influence people in a positive way. So if I did do that, make sure you leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.